my name is Julie. Notice the lack of E. I'm back in my pink room. Summer begins. Get ready for some fun videos by this fun girl. Anyway, so sorry that I took like a 2-week hiatus. So I thought that I'd come back strong with something that I've been super lit about recently, which is AJR. I freaking love AJR. Their new album, Neo Theater, just came out a couple weeks ago and it's amazing. It is like still mind-boggling. I can't really wrap my head around it. But yeah, AJR is legit one of my favorite bands and I'm kind of mad about it because of the fact that they made my taste for music so weird that I'm constantly insecure about the music that I like listening to and the music that I'm going to be making soon. Keep an ear out for new music. So thanks so
friggin' bunches
AJR for being so good and so weird. So basically what AJR does in their music is give the most honest and accurate depiction of the millennial. All of their songs are millennial problems. By millennial problems, I mean not knowing how to adult, being afraid to grow up, going to parties you hate, growing out of friends, the way social media has affected our relationships and our world. The millennial focus on identity and calling that is so much more prevalent today than in any other time in history. Like, we care more about the question of who we are and like what we're supposed to be doing and what our existential place is in the world more than ever before. And I think that's because of how self-aware we are because of social media. But what I love about AJR is that in doing this, they somehow manage to not just make it about the really specific problems that 20-somethings go through, but they turn those very millennial problems into something that is existential and relatable to the
entire human experience.
So while the 20-somethings are like, yeah, there's also a 75-year-old in the corner like,
me too.
AJR's whole message is that they're not trying to write relatable, vague, emotive songs. They're trying to write songs that are actually relatable because they come from a personal and deep and authentic place. And they trust in the idea that we all have the same human experience. So in writing songs about super weird specific things like wanting to call your dad after you party too hard, or not wanting your parents to throw out your Legos, or having a bud in someone who also hates the party that you're at. They've actually ended up writing the most relatable songs because they're not just about vague feelings. They're things that everyone goes through and thinks about and worries about, that everyone feels like they're the only person, so they've never actually talked about it. Another thing that AJR does that I think is super cool is they comment on our culture in a really interesting way, kind of like Lorde. They're kind of participating in it while they're observing it and satirizing it. Like the Entertainments here is a really good example of that. So my idea for the song was called Brita Filter. It's so accurate. Using Brita Filter as a metaphor to talk about how insecure you are about being bad at adulting. All right, let's do it, man. I'm not gonna be able to do like the Jack voice. Like I have like an indie-ish voice, but I don't have like the Jack indie voice. Jack kind of has like the bananas, avocados voice, but like screaming. Bananas, avocados. It's not me, so. I think, should I start with, I've never changed my Brita filter? Yes. I've never changed my Brita filter. I've never changed my Brita filter. Is that something I should have done by now? This is really just me working through my own problem of should I have changed my Brita filter by now? Off kilter. Okay, what rhymes with filter? We're going to the rhyming dictionary. The rhyming dictionary. Blister, builder, filter, Twitter. Perfect, nice. I got it. I only get my news from Twitter. That's funny. And it should be like, I only get my news from Twitter, but I like ignore the stuff that makes me frown or something. But I ignore the news that gets me down. Alright, I've commented on the state of our culture in a self-convicting yet also participatory way. Well, it has to be like a really tight pre-chorus like the ooh, my, oh what a life, on my knee, cause a better stepping in time. I gotta do the Beach Boys thing. Am I Did my parents like have my same life? Did my parents do this too? Did they know this shit by 25? Did my parents live this kind of life? Am I doing this adult thing right? Chorus! Cause I've never changed my Brita filter. I'm doing here. Know what? And I don't know what I should be doing. I don't know what I should be doing here. All this life is a killer. Yeah, I should be like the killer. Ooh, I can't do that. Will I wake up one day and know? I could say, will I wake up one day and feel fulfilled here? No, that doesn't rhyme. No, I can do better than that. Fulfilled, or can someone tell me? Will I wake up one day and be fulfilled, or is this how I'm just always gonna feel? Please say this isn't how I'll always feel.
I've never changed my Brita filter. Is that something I should have done by now? I get all of my news from Twitter, but I ignore the news that gets me down. Did my parents used to have this life? Ooh, am I doing this adult thing right? Cause I've never changed my Brita filter. I don't know what I should be doing here. Will I wake up one day and be fulfilled, or is this just how I'm always gonna feel? Please say this isn't how I'll always feel.
Oh my word, that is so AJR! Woo! Dude, AJR! Come hang out. Honestly, if you guys could give this video to AJR, that'd be awesome. It's like my dream to write with them sometime because they're like my heroes. That was my AJR song. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe. I would just love to hit 100,000 subscribers. I'm just gonna shamelessly start saying it in every single video. I just really want to hit 100,000 subscribers. Please help me. Check out my album. I'll be releasing some new music soon, so you can follow me on Spotify. Become a patron to support my life so that I can keep making videos. Follow me on Instagram, and have a great day, y'all.